places left to be, while shadows lengthen on the asphalt floor. Each mile is marked by seasons in the grain, the calendar of dust upon the glass. We count the heavy rhythm of the rain and watch the phantom moments come to pass. The dashboard hums a melody of gold, the stories that our restless hearts have told. We trace the sun toward the western rim, while all the hazy morning memories dim. The pine tree rose are kneeling to the foam. Your watch resets its rhythm to the tide. We built this shifting temporary home along the jagged cliffside. We decide every tick of seasons on the dash confirms the calendar of heat and shade. Between the silver lightning and the flash, the ghost of every quiet memory fade. The dashboard hums a melody of gold, the stories that our restless hearts have told. We trace the sun toward the western rim, while all the hazy morning memories dim. But clocks are cruel in how they trick the eye. These fleeting hours are heavy in the hand. We drive beneath the burning orange sky to reach the fringes of the borderland. The engine rattles with a vintage heart, reminding me of how the light decays. Though summer feels like tearing us apart, we keep on driving through the purple haze. The dashboard hums a melody of gold, the stories that our restless hearts have told. We trace the sun toward the western rim, while all the hazy morning memories dim. The road is long and winter settles in, but warmth is hidden underneath the skin. Beyond the bridge where daylight meets the night, we disappear into the fading white. Forever in this pulse of gasoline, leaving behind the places we have been. The rhythm fades away like shifting sand. I feel the future waking in my hand. skies I'd never seen. We packed the bags and left behind the worries of a different time. Engine hums a steady tune beneath the fading afternoon. Oh, the Emerald Coast is calling our name, a gasoline soul, a flickering flame. This open road feels like coming home. Forever onward, we will roam. The roadside signs and faded paint whisper tales without constraint. A little town we bypass fast. Memories are built to last. The radio plays a forgotten song where we truly felt we belonged. Emerald hills begin to rise beneath the vast and hazy skies. Oh, the Emerald Coast is calling our name, a gasoline soul, a flickering flame. This open road feels like coming home. Forever onward, we will roam. We pulled off the main drag late one night, found a diner bathed in soft light. The waitress smiled, her apron green, an ordinary peaceful scene. We shared a coffee black and strong, knowing soon we'd move along. But in that moment, time stood still. Above the sleepy, verdant hill, the Emerald Coast is calling our name, a gasoline soul, a flickering flame. This open road feels like coming home. Forever onward, we will roam. Emerald gleam, the sun dips low. Oh, final peaceful, steady glow. Emerald feels that stretch and blend. This journey has no end. No, this journey has no end. Oh, driving on and on. Emerald Coast sound. My knuckles grip the plastic wheel. The vents are rattling in the heat. A heavy stack of unsent mail sits right there upon the passenger seat. I toss the coffee cups away. Their stale scent fills the heavy air. I drive until the sun drops low. without a single thought for how we got there. The coast is calling out my name tonight, bathed in waves of molten sunset light. I leave the burning anger in the wake, with every jagged memory that I break. The silver locket in my coat left a cold weight against my side. I reach into the shallow pocket, ready for the turning of the tide. These blurred white lines look like iron bars across the pavement, etched in gray. I hammer hard against the dash and push the ghosts of bitterness away. The coast is calling out my name tonight, bathed in waves of molten sunset light. I leave the burning anger in the wake, with every jagged memory that I break. Most people stop to check the map. They want to know where they have been, but I am fueling up with rage. I will not look back at that house again. The engine purrs a different song. Each spark ignited is a brand new start. I throw the history out the glass and clear the wreckage gathered in my heart. This dusty map is torn to shreds. I drop my keys beside the door. I never cared for destination. I just needed something more to explore. The horizon turns to bruised up purple. The salt is drying on my skin. I feel the freedom hitting hard as all the madness fades away within. The coast is calling out my name tonight, bathed in waves of molten sunset light. I leave the burning anger in the wake, with every jagged memory that I The mercury is resting at 72. He watches how the coastline starts to bend. A faded photo stuck behind the view. He wonders where the jagged highways end. The ocean mist is hugging all the stone. It paints the salt onto the tinted glass. He likes the feeling sitting all alone, just watching how the orange shadows pass. He turns the dial to hear a classic song. The melody is hanging in the air. It pulls the heavy, restless miles along, with wind that ripples through his messy hair. A stack of nickels on the passenger seat. His coffee cup is stained a shade of tan. There is no rhythmic pattern to the beat, or any master plan for this old van. He crossed the bridge by County 44. The rusted steel is singing in the heat. He's searching for the closing of the door before the summer fades to winter sleet. He turns the dial to hear a classic song. The melody is hanging in the air. It pulls the heavy, restless miles along, with wind that ripples through his messy hair. Most people stop to sleep when sun goes down. He finds a peace inside the moving frame. He left the bitter ghost inside his town, and does not feel the sting of ancient shame. The road becomes a mirror for his regret. It stretches long enough to wash it clean. A debt he thought he needed to be met is just a ghost behind a painted screen. He turns the dial to hear a classic song. The melody is hanging in the air. It pulls the heavy, restless miles along, with wind that ripples through his messy hair. The harbor lights begin to blink ahead, a flicker in the vast and velvet night. He lays the empty map down on the bed and drives until he's lost to morning light. Forever gone, just dust upon the gear, drifting through the calm of atmosphere. Yeah, keep on moving out, just driving now. The clock is ticking past the setting sun. The race with shadows has been lost and won. The golden hour burns the cooling chrome. We turn the wheel and find our way back. I watch the needles dance across the dial. Our summer faded in a sudden frost. I trace the miles to pass the tired mile and count the pennies that the years have cost. The station wagon hums a steady tune. The calendar shedding days behind. We passed the midday heat, just past the noon, and left the hollow fears we tried to bind. The clock is ticking past the setting sun. The race with shadows has been lost and won. The golden hour burns the cooling chrome. We turn the wheel and find our way back home. I keep my grip upon the wheel so tight. The dashboard flickers with a ghostly spark. We chase the edge of soft and dying light and hold our breath against the coming dark. Do you recall the way the winter smelled? A frantic autumn turning into rust. The stories that our younger selves had held, now drifting slowly like the roadside dust. I check the rearview just to see the ghost of every season we outran and bled. We raise a glass to all we need the most, beneath the clouds that turn a bruised deep red. The gears might grind against the steady climb, but rhythm beats beneath this rusted hood. We aren't afraid to lose our place in time, because this present moment feels so good. The clock is ticking past the setting sun. The race with shadows has been lost and won. The golden hour burns the cooling chrome. We turn the wheel and find our way back to bend. We have to bend. Fade to home. Swept clean by the moon. The yellow cabs idle at the metro square. I hear a distant late night train hum a tune and lift the damp static from the city air. I leave my keys on the glass leaves a ring of mahogany stain. I climb in the backseat of a parked getaway car to watch all the neon get blurred by the rain. Across the bridges where the street lights play, I watch the concrete turns to endless gold, driving the ghosts of the city away and writing a story that never gets old. Across the bridges where the streetlights play, I watch the concrete turns to endless gold, driving the ghosts of the city away and writing a story that never gets old. With crayon scribbles spelling out a long name. The steam from a kettle starts to bubble and drop beside a small cafe without much of a flame. My knuckles are steady on the steering wheel lock. It's melt into a horizon of blue. I'm breaking the tempo of the mechanical clock and finding the road that connects me to you. Across the bridges where the street lights play, I watch the concrete turns to endless gold, driving the ghosts of the city away and writing a story that never gets old. Across the bridges where the streetlights play, I watch the concrete turns to endless gold, driving the ghosts of the city away and writing a story that never gets old. These iron tracks don't lead me back to home. They branch like veins under the heavy gray cloud. I've tasted the silence beneath the high dome and spoken my secrets just a little bit loud. The scenery shifted from granite to sand while midnight is breaking its fragile soft glass. I'm holding the present in the palm of my hand and counting the miles that I'm lucky to pass. Radio static finds a soft rhythm now. The signal is weaving through tunnels of pine. I pull back a loose strand of hair from my brow and wait for the ocean to emerge in a line. The stations are fading into white velvet noise. No anchors remain of the light its employees beneath the wide heavens of gold and of truth. Driving through cities, driving through light, until the stars burn into the night. Just me and the highway, and memories bright. The distant lightning rips across the obsidian sky. I'm leave the crushing wreckage of my life before. Gravity pulls the past like an anchor in the tide. I share the heavy ballast just to feel alive inside. I watch the bitter rain dissolve into the deep. My tired eyes refuse to bow or fall asleep. I cut the tether wires of everything I knew. A promise to the chaos that I mean to keep. The ocean swells are gray and hungry for the shore. I hear the thunder rolling just like it has before. The wind is turning hollow through the willow tree. I'm shutting tight and locking every bolted door. I watch the bitter rain dissolve into the deep. My tired eyes refuse to bow or fall asleep. I cut the tether wires of everything I knew. A promise to the chaos that I mean to keep. Most people stop for shelter in a house of stone. They pray for comfort living out their lives alone. But I prefer the biting sting of freezing gale. A wreckage fire is better than a skin of bone. I never wanted peace if it would rock the soul. I chose the sharpest rocks so I could maintain The horizon burns with anger in a sickly red my hand, headed west without a warning, leaving everything behind across the land. The radio hums a forgotten song, static whispers, sweet and low. Got the windows down, feeling strong, watching where the highways go. Oh, that summer of '75, sun on the asphalt, 70 degrees. Never felt so much alive, cruising through the amber trees. Yeah, the open road, my only guide, with a feeling I can't explain. Freedom burning deep inside, washing out all of the pain. '88 Volvo, blue and cracked, seats are worn from all the miles. Every memory I packed, lost inside these passing smiles. Turn the dial to 9227, heard a melody so clear. Felt like I was touched by heaven, chasing out the doubt and the fear. Oh, that summer of '75, sun on the asphalt, 70 degrees. Never felt so much alive, cruising through the amber trees. Yeah, the open road, my only guide, with a feeling I can't explain. Freedom burning deep inside, washing out all of the pain. Saw the signs for roadside towns, places I could disappear, but the setting sun surrounds my heart with hope instead of fear. This moment stretches thin and bright, like a thread I can't let go, bathed in fading golden light, a peace I finally know. And free, yeah, free, just free. My knuckles grip the plastic wheel, the vents are rattling in the heat. stack of unsent mail sits right there upon the passenger seat. I toss the coffee cups away. Their stale scent fills the heavy air. I drive until the sun drops low, without a single thought for how we got there. The coast is calling out my name tonight, bathed in waves of molten sunset light. I leave the burning anger in the wake, with every jagged memory that I break. Your silver locket in my coat left a cold weight against my side. I reach into the shallow pocket, ready for the turning of the tide. These blurred white lines look like iron bars across the pavement etched in gray. I hammer hard against the dash and push the ghost of bitterness away. The coast is calling out my name tonight, bathed in waves of molten sunset light. I leave the burning anger in the wake, with every jagged memory that I break. Most people stop to check the map. They wanna know where they have been, but I am fueling up with rage. I will not look back at that house again. The engine purrs a different song, each spark ignited is a brand new start. I throw the history out the glass and clear the wreckage gathered in my heart. This dusty map is torn to shreds. I drop my keys beside the door. I never cared for destination. I just needed something more to explore. The horizon turns to bruised up purple. He taps his thumb against the steering wheel rim. The summer light is growing soft and dim. He keeps his eyes upon the mile marker, for he doesn't know who he is fighting for anymore. He stares at the calendar pinned to the door. He's tired of living like he did before. The clock on the dash marks another dead end. There is no message left for him to send. The horizon burns a deep shade of red. It echoes all the bitter words he said. The engine roars against the quiet night. He races toward the fading reach of light. Of light. He drums his fist against the dashboard rim. The autumn wind is turning cold and grim. He leaves his mark upon the mile marker door. He keeps the pain he held in check before. He looks at shadows cast upon the floor. He isn't seeking peace here anymore. The clock on the dash reveals an empty trend. He has no common ground left to defend. The horizon burns a deep shade of red. It echoes all the bitter words he said. The engine roars against the quiet night. He races toward the fading reach of light. The horizon burns a deep shade of red. It echoes all the bitter words he said. The engine roars against the quiet night. He races toward the fading reach of light. All the windows melted in a blinding heat. He feels the rhythm of the city beneath his feet. The maps are torn and scattered in the back. He finally found the nerve to leave the track. It isn't time that steals the life he knew. He tore the calendar in two to start anew. The seasons cycle through, a heart turned gray. He takes the wheel and pushes fate away. The horizon burns a deep shade of red. It echoes all the bitter words he said. The engine roars against the quiet night. He races toward the fading reach of light. The horizon burns a deep shade of red. It echoes all the bitter words he said. The engine roars against the quiet night. He races toward the fading reach of light. The golden sun drops low below the hills. He shakes away the old and lingering chills. The engine hums a low and steady song. He's finally moving where he does belong. Miles and memories disappear behind. He leaves the wreckage of his shattered mind. No more clocks or calendars to claim. He drives away without a single name. distant lightning rips across the obsidian sky. I'm leave the crushing wreckage of my life before. Gravity pulls the past like an anchor in the tide. I shed the heavy ballast just to feel alive inside. I watch the bitter rain dissolve into the deep. My tired eyes refuse to bow or fall asleep. I cut the tether wires of everything I knew, a promise to the chaos that I mean to keep. The ocean swells are gray and hungry for the shore. I hear the thunder rolling just like it has before. The wind is turning hollow through the willow tree. I'm shutting tight and locking every bolted door. I watch the bitter rain dissolve into the deep. My tired eyes refuse to bow or fall asleep. I cut the tether wires of everything I knew, a promise to the chaos that I mean to keep. Most people stop for shelter in a house of stone. They pray for comfort, living out their lives alone. But I prefer the biting sting of freezing gale. A wreckage fire is better than a skin of bone. I never wanted peace if it would rot the soul. I chose the sharpest rocks so I could maintain hope. The horizon burns with anger in a sickly red light. I drive toward the tension through the center of the night. The static hums of vengeance on the old tape deck. I disappear beneath the shadows and the fight. I watch the bitter rain dissolve into the deep. My tired eyes refuse to bow or fall asleep. I cut the tether wires of everything I knew, a promise to the chaos that I mean to keep. I keep it running wild into the dark. No turning back now, leave my burning mark. The road goes on until the engine dies. I feed the embers just to spark the skies, just to spark the blackness of these skies. Terminal floor is swept clean by the moon. The yellow cabs idle at the metro square. I hear a distant late night train hum a tune and lift the damp static from the city air. I leave my keys on the worn wooden bar. The glass leaves a ring of mahogany stain. I climb in the back seat of a parked getaway car to watch all the neon get blurred by the rain. Across the bridges where the street lights play, I watch the concrete turns to endless gold, driving the ghosts of the city away and writing a story that never gets old. Across the bridges where the street lights play, I watch the concrete turns to endless gold, driving the ghosts of the city away and writing a story that never gets old. A cardboard sign stands beside the bus stop with crayon scribbles spelling out a long name. The steam from a kettle starts to bubble and drop beside a small cafe without much of a flame. My knuckles are steady on the steering wheel lock. The skyscrapers melt into a horizon of blue. I'm breaking the tempo of the mechanical clock and finding the road that connects me to you. Across the bridges where the street lights play, I watch the concrete turns to endless gold, driving the ghosts of the city away and writing a story that never gets old. Across the bridges where the street lights play, I watch the concrete turns to endless gold, driving the ghosts of the city away and writing a story that never gets old. These iron tracks don't lead me back to home. They branch like veins under the heavy gray cloud. I've tasted the silence beneath the high dome and spoken my secrets just a little bit loud. The scenery shifted from granite to sand while midnight is breaking its fragile soft glass. I'm holding the present in the palm of my hand and counting the miles that I'm lucky to pass. Radio static finds a soft rhythm now. The signal is weaving through tunnels of pine. I pull back a loose strand of hair from my brow and wait for the ocean to emerge in a line. The stations are faded into white velvet noise. No anchors remain of the life I once knew. I savor the freedom that this distance employs beneath the wide heavens of gold and of truth. Driving through cities away and memories bright. Watching while the sky turns blinding white. The engine hums a tune of bitter sound. I'm tearing every single memory down. I found the rusted key inside my vest. Put all those broken promises to rest. I crushed your photograph within my head and threw the pieces into shifting sand. Your silver ring is heavy on the floor. I don't need these anchors anymore. I'm driving past the house we used to know, with nowhere left for all this heat to go. The dashboard lights are flickering in blue. I'm running from the ghosts of us and you. The highway stretches long, deep and wide, with nowhere for your hollow words to hide. I'm burning all the maps we used to know, where heavy winds and angry spirits blow. The highway stretches long, deep and wide, with nowhere for your hollow words to hide. I keep that jagged glass inside a cup. It's time to stop and pick the pieces up. I tore the letters you once sent away and left the ink to wash in shades of gray. You swore you owned the ground beneath my feet, but bitter taste is all that I can eat. I'm punching out the miles on open road, relieved to shed this miserable heavy load. The dashboard lights are flickering in blue. I'm running from the ghosts of us and you. The highway stretches long and deep and wide, with nowhere for your hollow words to hide. I'm burning all the maps we used to know, where heavy winds and angry spirits blow. The highway stretches long and deep and wide, with nowhere for your hollow words to hide. I see the coastline flashing on the right. I'm gaining speed against the dying light. You think you caught me in a silver trap, but look at how I fold the stolen map. I'm not the boy you tied onto the pier. I've washed away the last of every fear. Now watch me hit the pedal to the floor. I'm not a hostage working for you. go to singing songs of freedom now. I've cleared my conscience and I've wiped my brow. There is no turning back toward the coast. I finally outrun the lonely ghost. Just speed and dare, I'm barely even there. Your hair is dancing in the gale that breaks the glass. We watch the shadows of the lonely cedars pass. The scent of pine and salt is rising from the sea. A jagged coastline holds the ghost of you. The thunder rolled above the hills of heavy red. We took the silver ribbon, stretching up ahead. The ocean foam is stinging as it hits the sand. Your warm fingers are resting gentle in my hand. We leave the heavy silence of the town behind to seek the light that only desperate dreamers find. The golden heat is melting on the valley floor. We reach for something that we never touched before. The horizon pulls us deeper through the hazy blue. I find the secret road that leads me back to you. The golden heat is melting on the valley floor. We reach for something that we never touched before. The horizon pulls us deeper through the hazy blue. I find the secret road that leads me back to you. We look behind us where the storms are brewing gray. We left a lifetime in the corners of that day. Now the pavement is a mirror made of liquid chrome. We stop pretending that we had a place called home. Forget the warnings that the tired father spoke. Burn all the ashes and be rid of all the smoke. The shift is turning into something bold and bright. A quiet fire burning through the belly of the night. The radio is crackling with a phantom choir. As every city lamp ignites a frozen fire. watch the clock face ticking slow and deep. The mountains start to wake from summer sleep. Time shifts its weight behind the heavy glass. You wait for shadow ghost to slowly pass. You trace the lines upon that worn-out map. The seasons change inside this folding trap. The leaves are turning shades of brittle gold. You feel the stories waiting to be told. The highway pulse is humming through the tires. You stoke the memory of forgotten fires. You drive beneath the arc of fading light. You pull the blanket closer for the night. Across the salt, the turning tide is blue. The mirror holds a sharper view of you. Within the silence of the dying day, the worries wash like desert grit away. You check the calendar, the months are thin. You let the cool coastal air drift right in. The hour hand is frozen on the wheel. You count the static miles that you can feel. You shift the gear and watch the horizon blur. You hear the engine deep and rhythmic purr. The clocks on every wall stop at the chime. You leave behind the weight of counting time. Across the salt, the turning tide is blue. The mirror holds a sharper view of you. Within the silence of the dying day, the worries wash like desert grit away. These patterns cycle round from year to year. You find the hidden truth is finally near. It is not dawn that brings you back to grace. It is the sun that slows its steady pace. You look ahead where ocean meets the sky. No need for you to wonder, fear or cry. You finally found the rhythm of the road. You set down all the pieces of your load. Watch the shadows lengthen on the street. Keep the steady rhythm of the beat. Everything returns to light and dust. In this quiet motion you can trust. Just driving west into the velvet dark, keeping hold of this final flickering spark. You are home at last upon the shore, not looking for the way you lived before. You watch the clock face ticking slow and deep. The mountains start to wake from summer sleep. Time shifts its weight behind the heavy glass. You wait for shadow ghosts to slowly pass. Trace the lines upon that worn-out map. The seasons change inside this folding trap. The leaves are turning shades of brittle gold. You feel the stories waiting to be told. The highway pulse is humming through the tires. You stoke the memory of forgotten fires. You drive beneath the arc of fading light. You pull the blanket closer for the night. Across the salt, the turning tide is blue. Of you within the silence of the dying day. The worries wash like desert grit away. You check the calendar, the months are thin. You let the cool coastal air drift right in. The hour hand is frozen on the wheel. You count the static miles that you can feel. You shift the gear and watch the horizon blur. You hear the engine deep and rhythmic purr. The clocks on every wall stop at the chime. You leave behind the weight of counting time. Across the salt, the turning tide is blue. The mirror holds a sharper view of you. Like desert grit away. These patterns cycle round from year to year. You find the hidden truth is finally near. It is not dawn that brings you back to grace. It is the sun that slows its steady pace. Look ahead where ocean meets the sky. No need for you to wonder, fear or cry. You finally found the rhythm of the road. You set down all the pieces of your load. Watch the shadows lengthen on the street. Keep the steady rhythm of the beat. Everything returns to light and dust. In this quiet motion you can trust. Just driving west into the velvet dark. Keeping hold of this final flickering spark. You are home at last upon the shore. Not looking for the way you lived before. watch you look for places left to be, while shadows lengthen on the asphalt floor. Each mile is marked by seasons in the grain, the calendar of dust upon the glass. We count the heavy rhythm of the rain and watch the phantom moments come to pass. The dashboard hums a melody of gold, the stories that our restless hearts have told. We trace the sun toward the western rim, while all the hazy morning memories dim. The pine tree rose kneeling to the foam. Your watch resets its rhythm to the tide. We built this shifting temporary home along the jagged cliffside. We decide every tick of seasons on the dash confirms the calendar of heat and shade. Between the silver lightning and the flash, the ghost of every quiet memory fade. The dashboard hums a melody of gold, the stories that our restless hearts have told. We trace the sun toward the western rim, while all the hazy morning memories dim. The clocks are cruel in how they trick the eye. These fleeting hours are heavy in the hand. We drive beneath the burning orange sky to reach the fringes of the borderland. The engine rattles with a vintage heart, reminding me of how the light decays. Though summer feels like tearing us apart, we keep on driving through the purple haze. The dashboard hums a melody of gold, the stories that our restless hearts have told. We trace the sun toward the western rim, while all the hazy morning memories dim. The road is long and winter settles in, but warmth is hidden underneath the skin. Beyond the bridge where daylight meets the night, we disappear into the fading white. Forever in this pulse of gasoline, leaving behind the places we have been. The rhythm fades away like shifting sand. I feel the future waking in